Hi, this is Carol from Let's Go, and I just want to show you how the curriculum works. So I'm at the website. I'm going to click this account button in the navigation bar to get to my account and get to my lessons. This opens up on my account page. I will click this curriculum button in the middle of the page, and that takes me to my member portal and lists all the curriculum available. Now everybody that's a member gets everything in the guest membership block, and that's also for guest members. And then I've got year one, which I have a subscription to. I've got Homeschool Helps, Classroom Teacher Helps, year two, and on we go. If I were to click year two, which I won't right now, but everything would be locked for me. I wouldn't be able to get into it. Year one and year two is split into two sections because there are so many lessons. I want the lesson on China today, so I'm clicking on this second semester block. And you see all the lessons available for the second semester. I want the China lesson right here, so I choose it here. It opens up the China page, and I click here to get my download. Now, I have already downloaded that for sake of time. I have it right here, and before I show you this lesson, I want to show you what's in the back. This is the printables. I'm often asked, what do you need to print for each lesson? And I'm going to start off with that. So first of all, we have a map of Asia. So you can have a continent map for all the countries that you're studying on this continent, which means you're coming back to the same map and reviewing this map multiple times, which is a really good concept, review for especially younger children. And then these are flags to color. We'll talk about that later in the lesson. This is a place to put the flags that you've colored, and you would draw a line from where the flag is to where that country is on this small map, just to reinforce that. These are notebooking pages, maybe for younger children who just want to write a sentence or two. For grades 3 through 5, we have a companion discovery pack with detailed notebooking. This is your coloring page, and this is what you need for the featured craft. So I just wanted to start off with that, and let's go through the lesson really quickly. This is the lesson on China, which each of these lessons, you're going to start with basic facts like the capital, largest city, money, that kind of thing. And there's a few things here that the teacher might need, crafts for the supplies for the craft, and books at the library. Chapter 1 starts with the map, and you saw that in the back, and basically you're going to explore this map with your kids, asking them these various questions, and they're going to be finding things and coloring things, identifying things, depending on their age. You might talk about the equator, you might talk about neighboring countries, you might talk about bodies of water. So it's actually a lesson in geography when you do this map. It's just not mindless map work. Secondly, we come to the flag, and you saw how those work. The kids are going to color it to match the flag on the page, cut that out, and they have a choice where to put them. They can either use this Flags of Asia page and keep that in the travel journal, or especially grades K through 2, like the passport, it has continent pages, and they find the appropriate continent and put their flag on that continent. Now we start with the links, and there are a lot of links in a lesson, and that's another reason why it's not a printed product. So you start with the music, you start with the national anthem. So here you might listen to the national anthem of the country, which we're not going to spend a lot of time on, and a cultural song or instruments or dance or something like that, usually on that page. Next, we get to the meat of the lesson. We're going to talk about basic facts that are good to know about the culture and the country, and then we start with learning about the country through pictures. So we see pictures of important things that they should think about when they think about this country, and a little explanation of the pictures. So we're here we're going to see the Great Wall, we're going to see animals, we're going to see architecture, we're going to see lifestyle, we're going to see important buildings, the bullet train, and a touch of history on this one, the terracotta warriors. And then we come to the video links, which are especially fun for the kids and the adults. But with these video links, you also have something to read. You might have a picture or two, depending. So the topic matter depends upon what is available in video links. So the topics do not stay the same. So in China, we're going to talk about landscape and animals, and the video link lets them see China's giant panda. Then we're going to go on to how people live, talk a little bit about that, and the video link lets them tour a Chinese hutong. Then Chinese celebrations, and they see a Chinese New Year parade. Then popular places to visit, very famous things that you think of when you think of China. So they're going to see those, the Great Wall, a rickshaw ride, the Terracotta Warriors, and that's a video link too. This page is more or less for the grades 3 through 5. There's additional reading on the internet at a child-approved site. There's call numbers for library books if you would like to get those. There's the atlas reading. We recommend a particular atlas because it goes country by country like we do, continent by continent, and we point to that and what you should read in that. And then we suggest that they write what they have learned. And for a grade 3 through 5 student, they would want the companion discovery pack for additional interesting notebooking with a lot of little topical things, and you can find that somewhere else. They also do geography glossaries there. Lastly, this is more or less for the younger student. They would end up, instead of writing, emphasis on writing, it's emphasis on creativity. A kindergartner might just do a coloring page and they're done. The kids really like the craft though, so with the craft there's an explanation of why we're doing that craft, how it applies to the country. This craft is the Chinese New Year Parade dragon, so it's very simple. There's a printable in the back that they color. You need a little bit of crepe paper, or tissue paper, and a couple popsicle sticks. They really love the finished product, and these pages show you step by step exactly how to put it together, so there are no questions there. So basically that is it. That is Let's Go Geography. That's where you go to get your lessons, and that's what the lessons look like. If you have any questions, be sure to contact us, and thank you so much for watching this video.